Benue State, the food basket of the nation, once known for its fertile lands and vibrant farming communities, now carries scars of years-long conflict. The latest, a brutal massacre in Yelwata community, Guma local government area, dozens killed, homes touched, a tragedy that echoes countless others. For the first time since inception of the clashes, Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made a historic visit, sparking a wave of mixed emotions. The roots of Benue's violence run deep, a deadly combination of herder-farmer clashes, banditry, land disputes, and militia incursions. Since 2013, communities in Guma, Logo, and Agatu local government areas have witnessed wave after wave of attacks, leaving thousands dead and tens of thousands displaced. Despite pleas, protests, and promises, no Nigerian president has set foot on these bloodied grounds until now. The president's arrival in Yelwata marks a significant moment, seen by some as long overdue and by others as a step towards justice.
We're here not just to show our face or to share in your griefs and condole you.
His words brought comfort to some, but others remain skeptical.
I'm happy the president came to Benue. I was a bit hopeful that he was going to drop a definite message for the Benue people, but I think at some point I was disappointed because I came with full hopes for an assurance that this will not happen again. Assurance-wise, I'm not convinced. I'm not too clear about what he said. It looks like, from my own view, it looks like you have to manage to stay with your attackers. You have to manage to make peace with your attackers. I'm disappointed.
The president's visit is timely. It has given us hope because before his visit, we felt we were abandoned. But his visit has given us hope and courage, and we are hyper-optimistic that his visit will yield a positive result. Because as the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Armed Forces, the buck ends at his office. He gives orders, and he has given us assurance and given us hope, and we have no occasion to doubt his ability to.
The people's demands are simple: justice, security, resettlement, and long-term peace.
We want peace. We want our people to go back to their ancestral homes. We are peasant farmers. We farm to survive.
Following the president's visit, federal government has announced a prompt response plan.
If we learn how to share and how to accommodate, we have enough land to feed, to raise our children, to cultivate happiness and prosperity. We must do it. We will change that attitude of hate. We can. Let us please find a way to form a committee of elders here. That committee to comprise those who had governed this state before, including Atompera, to be the committee to really find a permanent accommodation.
Attacks on the peace-loving and good people of Benue State have persisted for well over decades. And this, we have cause to feel, is a calculated attempt targeted at annihilating us and taking over our ancestral homes. Your Excellency, this visit of yours marks the very first time we have the President of the nation visit us on the account of insecurity. We believe that this will bring an end to the security challenges that have persisted against our people in this state.
My governor advocated for a state police. He says state policing is the way to go.
But will these plans translate into meaningful change? The people of Benue are not asking for much, only to live in peace and dignity. They want their lands back, their homes rebuilt, their children educated, and their safety guaranteed.
Your Excellencies, it is not elder farmers' clashes, it's not communal clashes, it's not repressor attacks or skirmishes. It is this misinformation that has led to suggestions such as remain tolerant, negotiate for peace, learn to live with your neighbors. What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land grabbing campaign by elder terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades and is worsening every year. Wrong diagnosis will always lead to wrong treatment. So we are dealing with something far more sinister than we think about. It's not learning to live with your neighbors, it is dealing with a war.
The governor of the state should see, yes, the conventional security agents or agencies are trying their best, right? But of course, we are aware of their inadequacies, right? Now, what alternative strategy can the governor apply? Since he has some resources under the security vote, he can also try to look at the other way, meaning that the Nigerian Forest Security Service that we're talking about here, they have their structures at the local, very, very, very local level, at the state and at the federal level. The ones, the command in Benue, how is the governor or the state government synergizing with the Nigerian Forest Security Service in Benue?
Excellency has added another one. It's called Operation Anyamno. And that's a combination of all the forces you can think about, DSS, the military, the police, the NSCDC, and all of this put together.
Those who are perpetrating this heinous crime are not spirits. They are men, flesh and blood. They ought to be arrested. They ought to be investigated to assure the people that the death of their loved ones were not in vain.
The president's visit to Benue is historic, but history must not repeat itself. For Yelwata and countless communities like it, this must be more than a visit. It must be a turning point.